are again, and as you can read, the story continues, and now we're on the planet Tatooine, and we're running around there doing some things. Eventually, after this, it wants me to go to Alderaan, but there are some quests I want to do here first. See, there's a bunch of them down there. I'm supposed to use my ship's holo turbine. Yeah, I'll get the one thing out of the way. Takes me into orbit, I know, but I'll come back. There should be a way of doing that without having to take off your ship. I can't remember how to do it.
You have done admirably, apprentice. Your time on Tatooine was well spent. Noman Carr's Padawan Jacer Wilson no longer enjoys anonymity. I am very pleased.
We haven't found her yet.
This is a lesson I do not need to be taught, youngster. Your handling of Master Yonlock has sent our enemies a clear message. Noman Carr and Jacer Wilson now know they cannot hide. It gnaws at the Master, and will bring his prized Padawan to her knees.
You certainly have a lot riding on that theory, Barris.
Oh, don't doubt me. It's not a theory, apprentice. Only Alderaan remains. Jacer Wilson's homeworld. Go there immediately. I will contact you when you arrive.
Yeah, I'll get there. Eventually. Offhand, so I get critical, but lose accuracy. That would be for this one. Wait a minute here. 88 to 132. Wait a minute here. Where'd my other one go? Did I flipped around? This game, I don't know. I'll have to start paying attention here because I'm pretty sure. What's this do? Okay, what's this? So I gain more power. No, power's the same. Horsepower. Pistol slot open. Well, not really worth it. Anyway, let's go back to the planet. Finish off the quests. Oh, wait a minute. I always do that, don't I? Anybody want to talk? Sweetheart wants to talk. Hey, honey.
You know, I never thought much about being a Twi'lek when I was younger. Even on Ryloth, there were lots of other types of people. As far as I could tell, people like me were just the ones who made the best slaves. Wasn't much to be proud of. You know?
No, I don't.
Every species has a place in the Empire. Twi'lek exist to be in service to their superiors.
Every time I think there's a person under all that Sith, I get a nice sharp reminder. Sheesh.
Sometimes the old training dies hard. I did not mean it.
I guess we all have to live with what we are.
Give her a hug.
When I left Noct Drain's gang, I joined up with a group of Twi'lek artifact hunters. They were all young, too. Full of fire and Twi'lek pride. Out trying to recover our heritage.
I could see the appeal of young, excitable Twi'leks.
You should have met them.
That
There was a
sounds
girl they
wrong.
called Taunt. She was beautiful. Everyone loved her. I made friends in the new gang.
It just sounds wrong.
But it wasn't until we did our first job together that we were family. There was this rich Duras scumball, Kata Bliss. Obsessed with Twi'lek women, artifacts, clothes, anything. We took him for everything he was worth.
This Carter Bliss sounds like a moron. He let a group of angry kids rob him.
He was a lot of things. Most of them terrible. Anyway, we were flying high. Did a couple more jobs together. Then came Korriban. And I guess you know how that ended up.
Mm-hmm. Good for you.
I've just finished cleaning the fuel injectors to the sublight drive. You should notice a 0.00008% power increase.
Good. Disappoint me and I'll scrap you. Backhand. Whoosh. Robot reviews. Wow. So this one clown keeps dropping by some of my videos and making stupid comments, right? I put up a video about Linux, you know, being bought by IBM. Leave a link. Didn't say anything much really about it. And he's yapping off about Windows 10. You know, this is a guy who goes around gaming channels, melts off, and doesn't even have a gaming channel. I mean, the games he has there, I think my Vic 20 could play. Alright? All his videos look like shit, and he just doesn't get it, okay? There's a reason people don't like Windows 10, man. Okay? I was sitting here like I am right now in this game. All of a sudden it decides to want to try and update me to Windows 10. Like, piss off. And then I find out from some of my Russian hacker buddies that there's a DLL that they place on every version of Windows that even if you turn off all this telemetry and you listen to everybody on how to do things, they can still take control of your computer to do things. That sounds to me like deep state government kind of, what do you call it? Control. Shove everybody, give them all these games, let them do all this piracy, and get them all into the gaming on the Windows computers, and then we can put this deal out there and not tell anybody. People know about it. You'd be surprised what people know. Okay? Some people don't have the thick skin to deal with some of these bullies that run around and do this stuff. Well, don't start with me. I'm just not into the mood of putting up with people and their stupidity. So I give this guy examples of what Linux is in the market. And here's a really interesting thing that Microsoft should be damn worried about. You know these little handheld phones? People go to websites on them, right? They check things out, right? Well, if you combine all website traffic together, Android, mid last year, so we're talking a year ago, accounted for 57% of that traffic. Okay? Windows was, and I think iOS was about 13%, and Windows was the rest, and with a percent of other two. Okay? Think about that for a minute. Okay? That's not going to shrink. Alright? So while this guy's yipping off about, and that goes for the rest of you too. Like I'm telling you right now, this Stadia thing that they're doing, that's step one, man. That's just to get their foot in the door of how to make the operating system that can be used for gaming. Okay. They want to see if they can what they can do here. Well, I hate to bust your bubble, okay, but I had some look at statistics on consoles, and I was shocked to see that 39% of the console market is not the same generation as it is now. So what's happening in the PC market with people going, that's it, I don't want to go to this Windows 10 or higher, or 8 or 9 or whatever it was, right? There are other people in the consoles that you know, they buy one and then you just don't buy another one. I mean, my old roommate gave me a PlayStation 3. I ended up selling it cheap to some friends of mine who went and then took it back into a store. They made $10. You know what I mean? Like, if I'd have known they were going to do that, I would have kept the damn thing. But anyway, regardless. It's a question of, you know, market penetration and that you're shrinking. And what do? You make a phone operating system. I swear to God, it looks like if you take the stock Windows before the changes with the start menu, it looked like some kind of stupid phone operating system. Okay? Don't tell me otherwise either. That's just you know, you're just lying to yourself. Okay? Garbage in, garbage out, right? You know. So anyway, then you know the guy's like, so I give him all these statistics and facts and everything else, and he's like, so you know, you want me to like, I'm not gonna read all that. Oh, how about I just don't read you either? God forbid we have an informed population out there. You know? Like, what are you really trying to say? You're too stupid to read, or what, you know? Like, seriously? Oh, that hurt. Nothing there. Anyway, so, what the hell's going on here? Did something to me. I'll wait for a minute here. Thank you. Oh, that's why. Okay. Did I almost die here? Yeah, I did too. Oh well. Maybe I should just wait a minute here. every time I went around the corner, he was shooting at me. There's another one. Wait a minute here. Let me heal up. Where's Matt? Oh, that's what I'm missing. Get your butt over here, silly.
Hey there.
Yeah. Heal.
All better.
Yeah, you better make me better. Oh, it feels so nice. So anyway, when we were having some elections up here in Canada, various things, there was a website called Global News. And eventually this place got itself recognized on YouTube for some of the, let's just say that they were toting the line of the SJWs and got themselves involved in the Comicsgate for a short period and found out how stupid that was to be on the wrong side of. Anyhow, also, what I was doing was every time someone would make a post, I would highlight their name on their little forum, and because they have used this Facebook thing, I'd enter it into Facebook, and what I was finding was every single person who took a anti-far right, pro, like super capitalist American pro side comment had a Facebook page that had been either just made within the last month, right? Had no friends or very few friends, like 2 or 3, and whatnot. So I exposed this, and boy, did that ever piss people off over there, right? And what it tells you is, okay, and then what I did was I found out who they were, okay, and every one of these people were Americans, and even some of them were pretending to be Russians, okay? So you see what's going on here with this. Everything's Russia, everything's Russia. There were people that were actually actively going around that were Americans pretending to be Russians. It's not just, I think Trudeau should pass a law about foreign interference in our elections and things, and make sure that Americans aren't doing it, okay? You know, that was another little thing. And what came up there was, when they started trying to act intelligent and smart and things, there's this little website that takes statistics on science, math, and reading and writing. So what I did was I said, listen, why don't you go to this webpage and see where the United States sits compared to Canada, okay? We're number 2 in the world for reading and writing, okay? I think we're in the top 9 or 8 or 9 for math, right? And it was something like, I forget what it was for science, but we're up there too. The United States never sits inside the top 20. In fact, I think it was for reading and writing, it was 39th in the world. The average person in Vietnam can read better than you guys, okay? So, you know, don't try and act smart with somebody from a country that is actually, on average, far more intelligent than you.
You're good to go.
Okay? Your education system sucks. All you do is you go around the universe bullying everybody and you know, using your military might because that's all you got. Take the military away from the United States, what do they got? They got nothing. Okay? Alright? I'm not here to like try and make, there are good American people too, okay? Don't get me wrong, okay? This is not a thing. This is about a certain class of people that politically engage themselves in other people's business when they shouldn't be, okay? It's like, I make it very clear if I'm making a comment on in a political any situation of that's to do with the United States that I'm Canadian and this is my opinion, right? I say that. I don't lie to people. I don't trick you. You know. Okay.
What's wrong, Hale?
Anyway,
I can sense your fear.
Sorry, my lord.
this is just me
I'm
venting
remembering
on a
that
regular
time on
day.
Ziost, when I was buried alive.
That's good. Use that fear, Hale. Let it push you. Ah, did you bring us the droid mines?
I have what you asked for.
I sense we'll do incredible things together. Zerka's discovery is out there somewhere, sending ripples through the Force.
Let's get the vertebrains analyzed, my lord. Keeler.
Memory wipe destroyed the old files, but it looks like the Sons of Palawa bought the droids from Jawas.
All right. Guess that makes the Jawas our next lead to the Zerka base.
Okay.
What's a Jawa?
The Jawas are one of the native species, primitive masters of machinery.
They swarm like rats during the trade season, selling droid parts and generators. Then it's back to the desert.
In my dreams, I see one band that remains in the wastes near this city. Find them. I must meditate.
I will hunt them through fire and dust.
Yes, no savage could escape a Sith like yourself.
Show the vertebrains to the Jawas. See if they can't identify the source. They won't have records, but they're clever. Good hunting. Stay hydrated, stay safe, and stay cautious.
Nice. There we go. Wow. Okay. Woohoo! Anyway.
This always does the trick. Trip. Anyway. See how he's leaning? Could I go this way? Yeah, I could, but I think I've killed all those guys. For that, right? Should go back to Corvette for that. Finish that up. And then do my space combat thing. I should soup up my ship first. Some more points. Let's go. Let's go. That's not my experience. That's what I do. I use my main guy to go ahead a little bit and do the missions so it's, I know what I'm doing. So I don't have to ask anybody how to do anything. There it is.
crazy little midgets.
Wama otoja koga utapawa to bambawula.
Jawa, I have parts here from a droid you sold. I need them identified.
Kokola kopana tejaka. Magusa no pachonki fa gutajioto India.
Just take a quick look. I won't keep you from your work.
Sure, dopa. Slim gushu scrunry. Chisa kabaki otabu banda baki wanki. Mo gutuni ompi bedwana. Ni popo chopa uma.
You're going to tell me what I need, or you're dead.
Sabi otra pata niente fare monotsuki batontoton.
All better.
Where is he?
Wampa, la agua de costo un passo do bisca. Nero adesso slimo, crispa do kanki kun ke kupa. Chapon ka utman gisa, chapon I kafuan chawa.
So you're telling me the giant pizza in the sand is that way?
Tell me more of this.
So how do punyo is di moto, se go to ubi ubi. Fui panega tweety, hey, poka tonko, wana wanga.
Have you investigated the lockbox yourself?
Fui panega tweety, hey, poka tonko, wana wanga. Yuna liska chanaga wachi, kaspeina kontinka.
You've caused me trouble. I want tribute sent to me, or I'll return.
Mo kila mo klunki, nyat, an bumpa borsuda. Chesko yeskia chanaga, bumpa kon chinka.
If I don't get that money, I'll be coming back here. You got it, you little short thing? There. Do. Out here. Okay. La 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 la. Come on, let's go. Hey. Oh, I don't have that skill. That's right. Forgot. That's my other guy. Yeah, stupid move. Let's see if I can get around all this. see? Even in this game, frogs are bad. Giant frog buffaloes. I almost made it all the way in there. Hadn't hit the wall, eh? I'm gonna jump on your head. Brr. Why is no one upset that I'm jumping on the table?
All right, everyone get the equipment packed. Hale, see to the speeders. My lord, it's good to see you. Were you able to make contact with the Jawas?
They gave me a lockbox from a Zerka transport.
Looks like a stasis crate. The sort Zerka used to transport samples. Won't be easy to unseal, but we can peek inside. Keela, running through the analysis grid.
On it. We'll keep the sensitivity low. Don't want to pulverize any artifacts inside.
What I want to know is how
Definitely something in there.
That
Alien device of some sort, roughly spherical, contained in a Zerka energy field. Blasted odd.
This means nothing to me.
First pass shows the artifact is over 10,000 years old. Probably distortion. The energy readings are unstable.
Give me a few days to pop it open and we'll run the scan again.
I won't bore you with the science. Lord Silthar's on a pilgrimage and we're getting ready to move to the forward research outpost. But we may need you again soon.
Dumb it down like Stargate does. Okay.
If my time allows.
I wouldn't presume to give orders. If you're heading to the desert, contact us at the first station out from Mos-Ila. Lord Silthar should have a lead on the Zerka base by then. In the meantime, we've got an artifact to study.
Oh, a loot box. What are they calling it? A Pumler's package device.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Okay. So. I want to put it there. What's this earpiece thing do? Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, here. Here, have some Imperial military records.
Hey, thanks.
No problem. Don't read them all in one place. Anything else I can give to you? Yeah? No? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Always running around a room in circles. Makes you look smart. Kronos Wise Tales number 1. Seems awful low to the ground. Boom, right into it.
At your service, my lord.
Go, go, go! Man, now that's some speed. Like I said, pod racing.
Nobody better mess with us now.
I'm gonna sit. Watch. So, how are you today? How is everybody?
This is Captain Gola, Reclamation Service Outpost 701. It's good to see you, my lord. My team's still searching for the Zerka base, but we've hit a snag that, frankly, we can't handle ourselves.
I've solved your problems before. I can do it again.
After you left for the Jawas, Lord SWTOR had a vision. Something about the natives, the Sand People. He flew a speeder into the Dune Sea, but we lost the tracking signal in an energy storm. SWTOR was summoning lightning.
Darth SWTOR is a Sith Lord. You needn't worry about his safety.
That's what I told the others. But SWTOR wouldn't call on that much power unless he was desperate. Lord SWTOR was following a dream, the same way he found the lost temple of Zeost and the crystal caves of Molivar. He told me the Sand People and their spirit guides were the key. He was looking for some sort of compass.
Oh, all right.
He won't be missing for long.
Find the spirit guides and find him. When you have answers, come to our forward outpost. Otherwise, I don't know how this mission can succeed.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Anyone bothers me, I'm gonna kill him. Take you out. Come on. Get good. Whee! Can I Oh, you know where this leads. Back to that area here, and I gotta go running around killing like 50 of these guys now.
You're good to go.
What's this? For a massacre. Pick it up. Let's go. Where am I at? 12? I think that other guy came over here and killed them. We got it.
You're good to go.
SWTOR.
Did Captain Gola send you? Such a good man.
Good.
A pity he didn't send young Hale, but the honor is yours. You will hear my last words.
Tell me what happened to you.
The Force called me into the desert. I sensed what Circa found, an alien power. I saw a white room. I thought the Sand People would know the land's secrets. I murdered them, stole their thoughts to find this cave. I knew victory before they destroyed me.
I followed the shaman's compass, but what is this place?
It is a cave of secrets. My journey here was not for nothing. Circa built its base over a site from the natives' myths,
Getting closer to the
a forbidden land. The paintings in the cave show the way. Find them, record them. Gola and his men, they...
Time to die. Goodbye, SWTOR.
So soon, so soon.
Cut off his head, take it back to the base and say, look what I found in the desert. Right. Anyone else want some? You. What did I find in my inventory there? Something green. Here, have some clothing.
Hey, thanks.
Here lies the great pizza. Pizza the Hut. Can't let anyone know what Pizza the Hut is. Ooh. Neat. Smoked bacon. Ah. But I've done the mission. Why can't you let me have that? Yeah. This way. Do you know where the great pizza is? He's not talking to me. Okay. Think to yourself. Ah, 20 more kills.
This always does the trick.
You're all going to die here. I should go in here, I think, right?
you I have a fear of dying in the belly of a beast?
No puppies were hurt during the making of this sound audio.
All better.
See, she always goes picking fights. Kill it? Good girl. Tough roll. Good creature. Now it moves. Okay, I think I remember how to do all this. He walked with his arms straight down. That's so funny. Better hurry, or they respawn. But, see, you know what sand people really are? They're Canadians.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
He does. He's got a hockey stick. A broken hockey stick. I'm not kidding. Defeat Corvo the Hut. Oh, yeah, okay. Right on. Give your girlfriend a skull? That's the way to really make girlfriends. Yep. Could turn me on fire. How dare you?
You're good to go.
You know what this requires? Didn't get the chance. That was a neat trick that other guy I kind of figured out that he did. What's this? Legacy Force Choke. Yeah.
If I die,
Ooh,
I'm going to
that was
haunt
powerful. Here, let's try it again. I got that from Granddad. I mean, my main. That's some serious crap. Never teach your kids to chokehold. To sit chokehold. It's bad. Very bad.
Please use all products only as intended.
Jeez, I got a whole bunch of artifacts, eh? Stuff.
Be well.
Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks.
Get her drunk, right?
Hey, thanks. This is a joke?
Nope. I want you to make sure you have that in your room at all times, or else. That was funny. Physics, boys and girls, physics. Yeah, they're a little better than they were in 2011. They gotta admit though, for when this game came out, it was actually it's pretty amazing. game. Well, look at it. It's 2019. The game started in 2011. It's going to be around a long time. That's the rub right there. You make a game like this, it's going to last. Now, the only difference is 72 pages of microtransactions. That's what you got to know. Level, eh, boys and girls? Okay, let's,
You're good to go. You're good to go.
Another one of them skulls. That's funny. Oh my. Yep.
Nice to be out.
Oh, this is the one that bugged out on me. The main guy got knocked off the side, and he fell down here, and then I had to actually leave the building and go back in. You would think after 8 years somebody would have had that happen and they would do something so it doesn't do that. But anyway. Not everything's a priority.
Hale, check on Keeler and the others. See if they figured out anything with the artifact.
Sir, I'd like to hear what happened.
Follow orders. I'll brief everyone later. I've sent for water and Colto, my lord. I'm sure the desert was agonizing, but we've been waiting for word. Any sign of Darth SWTOR?
He didn't make it. He fell to the Sand People and their servants.
Damn it. We all felt it, but we weren't sure. We're not blasted Sith. Without SWTOR, we're just archaeologists with guns. Without him, this whole expedition falls apart.
Obey me, and you may yet survive this world.
Respectfully, my lord, I can't just turn my team over to you.
Oh, yeah? Crunch. Oh, here we go. We are the Borg. You will be assimilated.
Captain Gola!
Blast Hale, now's not the time.
The artifact. The one the Jawas found. It's got Kayla. We disabled the dampeners, and there was a flash.
What? Start containment procedures now.
Secien acteste vertine.
Your life is about to end.
Jachroste diest, tegesh marwar.
All better.
Here, let me do that to you. See how you like it. Didn't fall down this time. Good.
Those creatures. They were my team.
Sir, I think Perrin escaped. He was heading into the desert toward the tribal settlement.
Blast. We'll mourn later. You remember the sons of Palawa. You hit them hard in Mas Ila, but their main village is just a few clicks out. If that creature reaches them, this could get very ugly.
The sons of Palawa can handle themselves.
Not if they don't know what they're facing. Basic rule of xenoarchaeology. You don't unleash a foreign technology into a population center, especially one with a man-machine interface. Worst case, the technology that changed Perrin could replicate. Every person in the settlement could be transformed.
At last, a challenge worthy of me.
As you say, my lord. Reclamation Service protocol for contaminated sites mandates atomic heat cleansing of everything within a 100-meter radius. We've got a store of beradium explosives for that purpose. Enough to obliterate the Sun's cave village. But I hope it won't come to that.
What choice do we have?
If you're lucky, maybe you can take out Perrin before he reaches the settlement. Otherwise, plant the explosives, be careful with them, around the caves. One way or another, the contamination has to be eliminated.
Okay, I'm going to take another break. I'll be back in a bit.